I wasn't raised like none of these niggas, you ain't. I'm cut from a whole different clothes.
What they do, YouTube? I'm back with another one. And in this video, I want to talk about OG Percy, aka the Crypt Keeper. Now I see everybody want to jump on a big U hate train, but none of you niggas had that energy when he was free. But now he locked up, and you niggas want to say shit for shock value and to clout chase. Cause 2 years ago, you did an interview with Real Tune, and you ain't mentioned Big U name not one time. So why you got this man nuts in your mouth now? Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. And then we gonna get into what he said recently.
Rolling 60s Crip Eric Holder gets 60 years to life in prison for the murder of brother Nipsey HUSSLE. Speak on that, big homie.
Welcome to the set. You is what you eat, ain't you? Ain't you rolling? 60. But that 60 years feel like, boys, I'm right off the top with it. Rolling 60 gets 60 years. He worked hard to get that 60. OG Percy, 5 dudes who? I worked hard to get 52. You know, they say you don't choose the life you lead, but you can have a play in the role. I said it the wrong way. Have a role in the play.
It worked both ways.
Yes, sir. Eric had a role in the play. He chose to play his role. And then he's rolling. Hold on, hit him up for y'all. We rolling 60s. That's how y'all throw it. That's how I hit it up rolling. Oh, I know every sign that here. We rolling 60, 6-0, 6-0. Y'all hit bang, bang, pound it together. Let y'all know I know my set. I'm 5 dudes. But all respect to everybody. Live fast, die young. That's what they all expect, y'all. That's what they all expect. Live fast, die young. See, my mama and them thought the same thing about Percy. He be dead soon. When God know your heart, you don't go nowhere. He just test you. He let the devil play with you, you know, a little bit longer. When you're an easy test, he gonna let the devil kill you out. Half of us ain't. I don't want to be here to be no example for nobody else. I feel bad for Eric, but I feel so glad for him because once you take a soul, you deserve to lose yours too. I feel like that. You know, if God made that on the menu, we wouldn't be talking about sliding and poles and sticks and every time you look around, somebody want to kill somebody when they knew what came along with it.
Yes, sir.
But what they don't know, that's what come along with it.
Do you think that he
reap what you sow?
You say his role, and he chose the role he wanted to play.
Right.
Do you feel like
a killer? He
chose that?
He say it's hard to pick up a gun. Premeditation is a bad piece of game that the people use in the courtroom. That's called proacting. You say proacting. Proacting is something that they use, you know, in the courtroom. That's thinking about what you do before you do it. I think we all got a choice, you know, to think about it. That's what make you look so crazy in the courtroom when you didn't have to sit down and think about this. When you pick that gun up, first of all, you got to think about getting it. Now I got it. Now I got to think about using it. Now I got to think about leaving out this door, getting in my car, going where I'm. That's a lot of thinking. To get right there and do something like that. Yeah, he thought about it. Very, very tough. So when you played your role, you knew your role before you got there. The script was already wrote in your mind when you got there. You just waiting for the shit to present itself. And you was gonna do that anyway. Now the system gonna do what they do. It don't change either. Yeah, he played that role, very, 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 very special role in another man's life, and a very special lesson well learned for the people that paid attention. And for the ones that's paying attention, because just because Nipsey did the lesson ain't over. The sad thing about this might hurt y'all a little bit. The lesson wasn't about Nipsey. Let's say it was about Eric. Let's say it's Eric's lesson to learn, because we can't watch Nipsey no more. That part is his role in the game is over. We wonder how that figure, because you know we feel like Nipsey was more important than Eric. But ain't that sad how y'all put somebody before somebody, but guess what? A life is a life. So what makes his life more different than Eric's? Same thing Eric didn't even think about, and he took that from that man. I tell people all the time, Supreme, I don't want to be a lesson for another nigga to learn. I'd rather be the learner. Everybody say, oh, Percy slowed up. Well, that's good. I'm still learning. And guess what? It might take me years to learn. And guess what? I ain't worried about it. That means I got years added on to my clock. You that know it all go fast. You can't tell you nothing. You know it all. Then you end up dead somewhere in one of these garbage cans in the back of somebody's trunk in one of these attics somewhere and f***ed over you. I wonder how the smart end up dead like that because he didn't know. He just act like he did. Eric knew the role he was going to play when he did what he did to Nipsey. Nipsey didn't see the role coming, but he could have prevented the role, you know. And not be bold. Let it roll, get bold. I just can't go back to man, because I'm a man with soul. Oh, I had a Big Daddy Kane flashback, y'all, my bad. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. He had a role to play. He went up there and played a very crazy role that led a lesson for Eric to be to us, man. I mean, Eric, I wish I wish I didn't have to read Eric. I wish I could still be reading Nipsey. But if you look at Nipsey life, it wasn't too much else for him. You know, his story was already at the end, y'all. You gotta look at stuff like that. Nipsey's story was always already at the end. I mean, when I say accomplishment, things to do, where he came with, you gotta look at this. Go, Eric's life was still getting started. He was older than that man, probably. And his life just now beginning. I mean, what you mean Nipsey life than already? Man, that man did more in life than probably anyone's probably dreaming doing right about now. I ain't never seen him up and jumped up there with a bow tie on. I ain't never, I wish I could own a shoe, help the Capri in the apartment, like he was doing, had his own little shopping outlet. I didn't even know people have Iranians. Like that's what, no wonder that's where he get it from. The thinking. And he come from them, the red dot people. They know how to think. They know how to think. They know how to put their money everywhere in the neighborhood that would think. They got jobs and business. No wonder. You understand me? But he didn't have the killer instinct. He look at me like, yeah, he'll kill something. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the find out when it's coming. I can smell. Oh, this is gonna do.
A few people testified at the sentencing of Eric Holder. And Nipsey Hussle's long-term friend, Cowboy, was one of them. One of the only people outside of family that spoke up in Nipsey's defense on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Showed his loyalty. Why do you think Cowboy was the only one?
Because Cowboy probably was only partner for real.
Yeah, Black Sam, his brother. We know how Black Sam felt about Nipsey, but he didn't even speak.
Some brothers ain't close as we think they is, boss. They just brothers. Titles carries my brother. Probably fight harder than two Japanese. Shit. Two Chinese out there doing monkey style and gorilla style. And they out there fighting brother, just cause man.
Cowboy, he wanted to know.
Had a flashback.
He wanted to know why Eric did it. That was his question.
Quit asking stupid questions. Tell him quit asking stupid questions. Don't do that. That make me think you looking for attention. You a gangster. You in the streets. You know why he did that. Quit asking why, man. God, that make quit. I don't like when people do that. It just irks me. When he dead, he dead. Cause quit looking for the sympathy over here. Man, I just want to know what. Cause do why matter when we can't get him back? I'm just asking. Can you ask anything to bring him back? That's all I need. Cause other than anything than that, I don't want to hear shit. I heard that about my brother. They go, why people why something? Cause I mean, you're a gangster. You live in the world. You're in the streets. Why you didn't did what you didn't did? Why people do what they do, get where they at, then don't think something gonna come back to them because they where they at now. Say that again. Why people do what they do to get what they want to be, then when they get where they want to be, they don't want to be there no more, then they get away from it, then the shit come back to them, they think, oh, why did it happen? What you mean why it happened? I love Nipsey, he did his job. And guess what? Eric did his too. You must not listen too good. That's the book that's being read. That's the book. See, one thing about a book of life, we don't get to choose, You just better hope you got a good role in the play. You hear me? That's all I can tell you. Right now, I thank God that I'm not a lesson for somebody to learn off of. I ain't no person. You know, they got heavy, got get blowed up. Why you say that, Percy? I got some homeboys that I had to learn lessons off of. I mean, this is a sensitive topic. I get cheered up because you know I got homeboys. I had to learn that. I had to even learn off my own brother. Some lessons are harder than others. Some of them you study and you can pass the test. Some of them you fail them. Not even get a chance to study. I get pop-up quizzes sometimes. But that's how the game of chess is played in life, man. If you don't recognize other people's moves, you just sitting on the board. When I see something happen to somebody else, I don't say I mean, y'all might don't like my motto, but I bet you'll live for the rest of your life. I'm glad I'm on top of the ground. And the ground ain't tell me. If anybody want to trade places with them, you just let me know. When the preacher say your time is up, and he been preaching all this reaching, all these sermons tell you about going to heaven, going to heaven, going to heaven, and it's time to go ask him, do he want to go with you? That's gonna be his answer right there. I just told you when he asked, "Well, we got you been teaching all this time, bro?" Because we don't want to. I'm not sure. You don't know. What you mean, pastor, bishop, overseer? You don't want to go to heaven? Yeah, I'm talking about today. No.
So back then, the Crypt Keeper ain't had nothing to say about Big U. To me, it looked like you were trying to blame Nipsey for his own death. But now, Big U get locked up and his son pass away. You want to kick a man while he down. That ain't real nigga shit, bruh. You feel me? But what you said in this interview was some suck ass shit, bruh. But I don't expect nothing less from you internet clout chasing niggas. Cause you running with what the internet's saying instead of seeing it for what it really was. So I'm gonna break it down for the slow people in the back. But first, let's see what he said.
What's your thoughts on Big U's son getting killed?
I don't have no thoughts on Big U's son getting killed. When there's blood in the streets, I don't like to talk about it. But I do got thoughts on Big U. I told y'all. I told y'all don't gotta listen to Percy when I say that every man gonna cry behind them balls. Don't worry about it. No, nigga, I'm a man, nigga. I don't go no, I ain't brother Eli. I don't do no crime, nigga. I'm a gangster. It ain't about you being there. Something can happen that'll break you down behind them balls.
Remember, they gotta clap when they get
you hear me?
go the other way.
You hear me?
Right, because you spoke on that, bro, about
when them chaplains come.
Worst fear.
The worst fear. Yeah, it's losing something while you in there.
Yeah.
But you, now you see what it feel like you. Let me tell y'all something. It's a little thing. What y'all call that word? Karma?
Yeah.
Now I ain't trying to be no karma. No, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. I don't got no GED, no education, no nothing. Y'all know this. But I know one thing. It don't take a rocket science to find out that karma is real. I could have swore I seen Big. Didn't Nipsey HUSSLE get killed?
Come on.
Can anybody tell me what Big U said? Goddamn, got chills. It's an old thing we call what'll make you laugh or make you what?
Make you cry.
What are you doing now? I could have sworn. I ain't gonna. Hey, I don't know. I don't get involved. I don't talk when there's blood in the streets, but blood was laying in the street in cold blood. Oh, my bad. Crip was laying in the street. Y'all, this is what
come on now, God damn.
Y'all gonna be playing with me.
Come on, God damn.
He left blood laying in the street.
Yeah.
No, literally, left blood laying in the street. Man. You understand me? Get on up. He can't get up from there. Ain't nothing funny about that now, is it?
Man.
But I know when Nipsey got, I think Big U had that Big U on his face. Damn. Y'all missed that one, man. Y'all
he said Big U,
man.
Got that Big U
on his... Don't worry about it. He had that Big U on his face. I bet you can turn that motherfucker upside down now.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
I know it. Don't worry. Y'all have sucking that for a minute, boy. Got me jumping up.
Yeah, God damn. Hey, the comments gonna get it.
They gonna get it.
The comments gonna get it.
Y'all will catch it later. If you didn't catch that, but it was funny then, but it ain't funny now.
Yeah, man.
Cause last time I checked, he was, making assumptions about Nipsey and his death.
For those of y'all who don't know what the Crypt Keeper is talking about, he's talking about this video right here.
Justice for them.
But your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
You did. You did.
So for all you dumb motherfuckers, if you listen to the video, you can hear somebody in the back say, your boy would have been there like, yeah, we got it. Because Eric Holder is already locked up. So that means Nipsey got his justice already. So whoever made that comment is trolling Big U. Cause they trying to say he had something to do with it. And he going to jail. And that's the justice for Nip. That's why they're laughing. They're not laughing at Nip. They're laughing at the troll. Do y'all forget Obama put an investigation team on Nipsey murder? So do y'all think if Big U really had something to do with that, they wouldn't have found out? And somebody please find me one video of Big U talking down on Nipsey after his death. Please, show me. Send it to me. Let me see it, cause I ain't see it yet. This video that's playing right now is Nip and Big U in the studio while he was recording Victory Lap. They pieced it up before he died. So what reason will Big U have to diss Nipsey or like send somebody at him? And I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, he didn't go to the funeral. Why would he when you got his family and everybody and their mama trying to blame him? Why would he show up? It was gonna be bad. We all saw the Black Sam interview. If Eric Holder was sent, why he didn't do it when he first walked up? Why go into the restaurant, show yourself on camera and all that shit? He would have did it when he first walked up. Not walk around, say what's up to them, talk to them, go back, walk back. Like, that don't make no fucking sense if he was sent. Y'all gotta stop listening to these internet motherfuckers with no type of street smarts try to tell y'all what's going on in the streets. Just because they got a lot of subscribers don't mean they know what they talking about. Cause all I see is a lot of snitching going on these big platforms. And no, I'm not trying to glorify the streets, but that's just where I come from. But I was raised and I'ma always live by the G code. Cause that shit was instilled in me since I was a jit. And that's why the streets fucked up now. Cause niggas don't live by the G code no more. And that's why I made my channel. Cause we need more real street representation on this internet. Cause some of you street niggas that's doing this YouTube shit is giving up y'all integrity for clout. But not over here. We cut different. And remember these two things. Slow motion is better than no motion. And stay down until you come up. I'm out, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.
You know an east side nigga gonna find somewhere to eat. Well, look at Robert, where you going? And Black Sam is on watch. Like, what is y'all doing? Black Sam? Okay, we need this shit right.
I wasn't raised like none of these niggas, I'm cut from a whole different cloth. But later